Hi guys, and welcome back to Car Focused. This is a long overdue video today. This is the exhaust video. So I had a Scorpion exhaust fitted. God, it was before lockdown, so good few months ago. I actually reviewed their demo car, their Fiesta ST. I did a video about that, but we never did a video about the exhaust on this car. So I travelled across to Scorpion HQ. They had my car for the afternoon, I had their car, and they fitted a catback Scorpion exhaust, non-resonated, to my Focus RS Mark II. So yeah, the exhaust is from the catback. It's basically a pipe that goes to the rear. Then you've got two rear back boxes, so two mufflers, and then you've got two nice, I think they're 4-inch tips, which kind of curve outwards up towards the diffuser. So the exhaust looks really good. It's really well made. The tips, they do kind of sit in the diffuser quite a lot compared to other systems like the Mk2 and the Mongoose. So they're quite deeply sat into the diffuser. I quite like it. I think it looks pretty good. Only downside to that is you do get a lot more kind of soot, I suppose, around the diffuser and at the top of the bumper because there's less clearance for the gases to escape. But yeah, looks wise, the exhaust looks really good. Yeah, this car, I mean, it just needed a bit more sound. The Mongoose I had was pretty muffled, so that's why I decided to go for the Scorpion, and I had the Scorpion on the Mark III, which sounded awesome. So anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll quickly fire the car up. We'll go for a little drive. I'll talk about the exhaust a bit more, what it's like to live with, how it kind of sounds on the move, and then I'll insert some clips at the end of the video. So I'll do some drive-bys, try and get a GoPro on the bumper, just so you can kind of get a real feel for what the exhaust sounds like. So when this car goes past, or this motorbike goes past, and car, we'll fire up the beast. There's no drive modes in this. There's no exhaust valve or anything like that. It's literally just an old school exhaust. So the exhaust does sound really nice. It sounds lovely and deep. There's no raspiness to it. It just kind of brings out the beast in the 5-cylinder. I mean, the stock exhaust, there is noise that comes from the stock exhaust, but you just don't get that sort of ferocity that an aftermarket exhaust will give you on a Mark II. I'm going to drive along with the window open, and we'll go reasonably slowly, but we'll do a few little pulls, and hopefully you can hear what the exhaust sounds like with the window open. You do get a nice set of pops. You don't get crackles, they're pops in this car. It's kind of like more of a natural explosion. They tend to happen between 3,000 and 4,000 revs, and also when you go towards the red line as well. So if you go towards the red line and change gear, you'll get a massive bang when you change gear. But normal driving, you don't really get any crackles or anything like that. It's only when you kind of floor it to sort of 3,000-4,000 revs. And you can't really, not like the Mark III where you know it's going to pop every time. With this, you can't guarantee that it's going to bang when you come off the accelerator. Oh, we're stuck behind a tractor now, which is nice. Typical. But yeah, while we're stuck behind this tractor, I'm going to talk about the negatives of the exhaust. Now, I'm not going to lie, this exhaust is quite drony. It's pretty drony. When I first had it fitted, the drive home, I had the rear seats down as well because I had my old system in the back. My ears were aching by the time I got home. And when you put the seats up and drive around, it is pretty drony. And I'm not sure if I was dailying this car, I'm not sure I could handle it, to be fair. But as soon as this car is a toy, when you're sort of pushing it around, you don't really notice the drone. But because it's non-resonated, it is loud in the car. And that's the only negative about the system. Hey, there we go. Nice little bang there in third gear. Yeah, that is the only negative about the system that I can find. I did have a couple of issues myself regarding fitment. Now, I don't think it was actually the fault of Scorpion. I don't think it was a problem with their exhaust. I think it was my stock Cat. The bracket on my stock Cat, I don't know whether it had been sort of bent or something in the past, but basically it was just, the bracket was just too close to the floor, so it was hitting, it was knocking. So when I had my cam belt service done at Dream Science, the guys there, they cut the end off it, they bent the sort of bracket round a bit, and now the exhaust sits perfectly. There's no knocking, there's no squeaking, and there's no rattling. When I did my last video with this car, when I took you guys out on a nice spirited drive, you could hear the thing sort of rattling away. That's completely gone now, so the exhaust is now perfect. So what I'll do, I'll quickly, we'll just slow down. We've got a bit of traffic up ahead, we've got a tractor. We'll put it into second gear. I'll do a little pull, see if you can hear it. So it just sounds nice and sort of ferocious, but not too in your face. So for me, the exhaust sound, it sounds spot on from the outside. The sound this thing emits from the outside is perfect. It just needs to be a little bit quieter inside, but I suppose, is that even possible? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, there's only so much I can really say about the exhaust. I think the main thing you want to get from this video is how it sounds. So I'll get some cameras set up. I'll get the mic on the camera, we'll do some drive-bys, and then you can get a real appreciation for what it actually sounds like. Give us some feedback in the comments box below. Do you like the sound of the exhaust? What exhaust would you go for? Just let us know. It's always interesting to spark up a little bit of discussion in the comments. And yeah guys, so that's it. So enjoy the sound clips, and until the next video, take care, and I shall see you soon.